Yo, what up? What up, people? What's good? What's good? Gather up, gather up. Oh man, gather up. Let's chit chat. Gaming and the gaming community is cooked. We cooked out here, man. We cooked out here, and AGS may just be a casualty of retarded war. AGS Live, man. We might be going back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Or I don't know. I might just be done, man. This shit. I don't know, man. This community is cooked. This shit is cooked. I might have to change up, man, or fall back or something, man. Cause this shit getting out of hand. This shit getting real retarded around here. But what up, man? Gather up, man. Gather up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Shout out to the chat. What up? What up? What up, Sir Dre, man? What up? Another idle turn. Nah. I mean, not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? It could be. That's a regular occurring thing around here. You know what I mean? So it could be. Not nothing that's public. You know, it do be a lot of idols turning rivals. You know, you do got idols that turn rivals in silence. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody make a ruckus about it, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? This game community is cooked, dog. I don't know if I don't even know. I feel like AGS Live. I feel like I may need to just change the format or something. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, to where you just can't let anybody call in. I think the format might need to change. Because these niggas is retarded, and it's more retarded on it. I mean, that's why I missed my triple OG, man. God damn, man. I miss Optimus Cold, dog. Oh, man. God damn, I miss that intelligent brother, man. I need a panel of intelligent people, man. This shit is crazy. Damn, I miss the triple OG. Fuck. I mean, I feel like every week, you know what I'm saying? Every week, I'm reminded more and more of how much of a loss the triple OG was, man. Jesus. How can I get so lucky again? Yo, listen, I just realized something. This game community is, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the culture around here or the culture with AGS or some shit like that. But I had a conversation with somebody today, and they made me realize something like, what the fuck am I doing, dog? Like, seriously. I'm thinking back to yesterday's episode, and it's like, dog, what is going on? Like, how are you sitting here wasting your time having these stupid ass conversations, dog? Listen, if you ain't seen AGS yesterday, you know what I'm saying? We had some of the dumbest fucking conversations I ever seen, dog. How the fuck do you fix your brain? Because I don't know if people are arguing just to argue, or is it people want to give me an L so bad that they just detach themselves from reality. They just detach themselves from any type of logic or anything, and they just make the dumbest fucking arguments. I don't know what it is. Something ain't adding up, dog. For real. How does somebody spend money on a game that they cannot play, and then they got a problem with it, and you're the bad guy? You're the issue. You the one that get the L. How does somebody spend money on a game that they cannot play when they want to play it, and you argue with them for having a problem with that. What the fuck is going on around here, dog? Like, straight, what is happening? What the fuck is happening? I live streamed the game on Friday. Y'all saw with your own eyes, if you was at that live stream, that I couldn't play Helldivers. I was at the, title screen for most of the stream. And then Saturday, I wasn't able to play it at all. You understand? So how does anybody fix their mouth to argue with you when you spent money on something and it doesn't work as advertised? How the fuck do you become the bad guy? What the fuck is going on in this fucking community, dog? What is it? Is people arguing just to argue, or are they trying so hard to give Hard 8 a L? Which one is it? Because I was having this conversation and we like, what the fuck? I had to think about this shit for a minute. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is why, like, all retards, the block party is calling. I got a block party for the special and needy. You know what I mean? It's popping right now. I'm sending them. I'm sending niggas straight to the block party. You know what I'm saying? I just can't deal with this no more, dog. I cannot deal with this. This shit is it's getting to a point where, this shit ain't even, it's not like, it's corny. It's corny now, dog. We really sitting here arguing about some of the dumbest fucking shit I've ever fucking seen, dog. Like, dumb shit. You buy a game, it doesn't work as advertised. You're the bad guy. You're the problem. You should shut up, wait. You should do everything under the sun but ask for your motherfucking money back. And this was a long, drawn out conversation. There's no excuse that would justify what's going on with Helldivers no more at this point. You know what I'm saying? 9 patches deep. They got another patch coming out tomorrow. That'll be 10. You know what I'm saying? And you still can't get on the game right now. Still can't get on. You want to play Helldivers right now? Can't get on the game, right? And if you want a refund, that's you're the problem, or you should just sit back and accept it and take it how it come, because they didn't expect this. Like, every excuse in the book. And then the funny part is, a motherfucker want to try to say, oh, you was getting emotional. How I spent money. You can't, like, first of all, y'all, like, some of y'all, and y'all already know how this goes. If the shoe fit, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. You got to stop dick eating. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be Hard 8. Stop trying to sound like Hard 8. Stop, like, be yourself. Stop trying to be me. You know what I'm saying? The emotional shit, it comes into play when we talking about these pieces of plastic and shit like that. Silly shit. You cannot say somebody is being emotional about money that they fucking spent and they can't use the product that they paid for. Come on, man. That's dumb as fuck. If you go in any retail establishment and you see somebody complaining because they paid for something and it does not work as advertised, you're going to really sit there and say, he's emotional. She's emotional. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Shit just getting out of hand. Niggas just saying anything now. Now you're saying anything, right? You're saying anything. So stop dick eating. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Come up with your own shit. Come up with your own sayings. Come up with your own statements. Come up with your own funny or whatever the case may be. Stop dick eating. You got to stop this. You know what I'm saying? You're not me. Stop being a dick eater. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, this fucking community is cooked. I was listening back, and I'm like, yo, what type of arguments are these? Like, no, what? You sometimes you sit back, you look at what you're doing, like, all right, AGS, damn, what can I do better? How can we elevate? How can I elevate the podcast and shit like that? It ain't getting nowhere with these types of dumbass fucking arguments. I can see why people don't be tuning in like that. I can actually see why. At first, I thought, like, when people going back and forth, it's very entertaining and shit like that. But now I'm starting to see, like, some of these arguments are stupid. They fucking stupid, dog. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you're not going to fucking like have like it's not no intelligent fucking arguments really happening. You know what I'm saying? Now this shit that really do be like, yo, what are you talking about? This is why I had to kick Hezen out yesterday. Because how are you arguing with somebody that spent money on a product that doesn't work and you basically telling them, shut up? So what? It doesn't work. They didn't expect this. They didn't know that they was going to have this many people playing the game. So what? Shut up. Just wait. It'll be fixed. It's still not fixed. Remember he said it would be fixed in 2 hours? Yeah, that's still not fixed. Still crashing. I mean, not crashing, but still can't get into a match. You know what I'm saying? Or get into the fucking game. They just came out today and said they may have to do a standby. They may have to add a standby timeout because people are leaving their console on or leaving their computer on. I know Blackbond does it. Leave their computer on. Like once they are finally able to get in the game, they are leaving the fucking console on or the PC on just so when they want to get back on the game, they can already be in the game. What type of shit is that? Motherfuckers is leaving shit on, going to work, going to school, going to do other shit just because they are afraid. But Blackmon was afraid to accept my invite. He was afraid to accept my invite because he was like, yo, it took him however long to get into the game and he didn't even want a chance trying to switch to another host or anything like that. That's the type of time we dealing with. And you got motherfuckers going around saying, I took an L. How? The game is really fucked up. Not only did I show it on Friday, screenshot after screenshot is going up on Twitter by multiple fucking gamers, but somehow I took a fucking L. This is what leads me to believe that motherfuckers is trying way too hard. I don't know where this shit came from. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm part to blame. I don't know. But this whole trying to give out an L shit is starting to create some like cringe-worthy moments, cringe arguments and everything. Nobody in the fucking world should be arguing with somebody that spent money and the shit that they paid for does not work as advertised. How do you even fix your fucking mouth to argue with somebody that spent money and the product doesn't work as advertised? What are we doing? What are we talking about? What are we? This shit is crazy. Shout out to Silver Dirt Gamer for the super chat. I've been trolling on the Helldivers subreddit all day. They all love to meat ride these devs like they know someone who worked there. It's crazy. Just because you enjoy the game, now it's okay to make all these excuses. And this ain't even about like corporate slaves and shit like that when it comes to AGSLIVE. I just think it's two things. Niggas is either trying way too hard to give L's, or niggas is just arguing just to fucking argue, and that's never good. That never makes for good entertainment. That never makes for a good podcast. That never makes for good videos or nothing. When you're just doing something just to do it, that never works. You know what I'm saying? The viewers are going to start noticing that shit if they haven't already, and they're going to start checking out. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start checking out. The shit ain't going to work. The shit ain't going to work. Like, at the end of the day, the shit is getting out of hand, and it's getting fucking corny, and niggas are being stupid, and they making the shit not fun. That's why I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why I miss my OG, Triple OG so much, because Optimus Cole was a very intelligent dude, and he didn't make dumbass arguments just for the sake of arguing and shit like that. Nothing was forced. Y'all not going to sit here and tell me these motherfucking arguments that's going on AGSLIVE ain't forced when we got motherfuckers arguing with people that spent money on a game that they can't play. Come on, man. Come on, man. Either a motherfucker really retarded or they just arguing for no reason. Which one is it? What is it? That doesn't make for good. That doesn't make for good content. That doesn't make for a good podcast or none of that shit. I don't want to, I know myself, I don't want to tune into nobody that's forcing shit. Because if you are arguing with a person that spent money and they got a product that does not work as advertised, and you arguing with that person, dog, that's a forced argument. That's a forced argument, and that shit getting corny around here, like straight up. That shit is getting trash. We've been having a lot of that shit lately. People hitting me up, complaining about the shit and all that. And it's like, dog, this is why more people should call in. You know what I'm saying? Because right now in this gaming community, this shit cooked. If people really feel that way, this shit niggas is cooked. But this is why more people should call in. For the people that have complaints, for the people that see this shit and they're like, yo, Hard8, this shit is trash. Like, yo, y'all was doing this too much or that too much. Y'all should start calling in and bringing your, you know what I mean? And bringing, bringing something different. Help out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gorilla Madness for the super chat. I'm still wondering how Helldivers 2, a game that doesn't work, get a 9 from IGN, but they shit on Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I mean, the hooks is in, man. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody today, I had to block them. And I blocked a few people today. Anybody was being retarded, I blocked them in the comment section. I had a dude block today. He talking about anybody that bought the $100 version of Suicide Squad shouldn't be talking about that game and it's cooked or something along those lines. Straight block. First of all, I didn't pay $100 for Suicide Squad. But even if I did, so what? The game worked and I had a great time with it. I got the $100 version, but I didn't pay $100. I paid $80 for it. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The game worked. I enjoyed the game. I had a lot of fun with the game, and I can't wait for the future DLC and things like that. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the game doesn't fucking matter. If you like the game or not, whatever you think about the game, none of that shit fucking matters. None of that matters. The thing is, I spent the money on the game I wanted to spend, and it fucking worked. Every time. It worked. And that's an always online game too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, not a lot of people playing the game. Doesn't matter. It worked. So using that as an excuse, I bought a product that I wanted to spend my money on that I had a good time with. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I buy, as long as it works, that's all that fucking matters. Nothing else fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? So you can feel how you want to feel about Suicide Squad. You don't have to like it. You could think it's the worst game in the fucking world and all of that shit. That's all fine and dandy, but it worked. And I had a great fucking time playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to the future. Hopefully there is a future, you know what I mean, in the game because, people have already killed the game, the media, the influencers, and everybody else, the followers, they already killed the game because, people didn't want change. They didn't want to accept it. That's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? Helldivers would probably be on the same trajectory if it wasn't for PC gamers because we already know most of the PC gamers, most of the people playing that game is on PC. PlayStation gamers don't really give a fuck about no games as a service. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, Suicide Squad worked. And I had a great time playing that shit. And I enjoyed my time with it. And I felt like it was money well spent. And that's that. Other than that, how anybody else feel about the game doesn't matter. The fuck? That shit does not fucking matter at the end of the day. So, again, why would anybody be worrying about me buying Suicide Squad? Because Helldivers is broke or unplayable for a lot of people. What does that mean? I bought Helldivers. I can't play it. So we're gonna, but you bought Suicide Squad, and I had fun with it. The fuck? I'm my own man. I do my own thing. I make my own decisions. I got my own opinions. I'm not influenced. I don't follow. I'm not a follower. I'm not sheep or none of that shit. I bought the game. The game worked. I had a fucking blast. What does that got to do with me buying Eldivers and the shit not working? It has nothing to do with it. And again, why is that? Why is there pushback? Yo, I got Helldivers. I can't even fucking play it. Why are you like, man? Well, like, why is there any pushback? Why, if anything, if you're not gonna say nothing at all, you should be on my side. Like, yo, yeah, that's some bullshit. I would want a refund too. Like, that's garbage. You bought something and it does not work as advertised. That's garbage. Yeah, man, you should want to get your money back. How are you not siding with the consumer? You's a dick sucker. The fuck? That shit is crazy. I literally live streamed it on Friday, and most of the live stream was me trying to get in the game. Then I got in the game, right? And then the game crashed. Then I had to wait. Then got back in the game, and then we were playing for nothing. The game wasn't giving out XP or medals. Like, for everybody that was there live, y'all seen it with your own eyes. But I'm tripping? Wow. That's what we come to. That's what this gaming community has come to. Blame the player. Blame me. I'm at fault. L, Hard8. Hezen gave you an L. Hezen is a fucking dummy that had a dumbass argument. Hezen gave you an L. How? I spent my money. I can't play a game. I'm wrong. I get the L. Wow. And that's where we at. So niggas is either arguing just to argue, or they really are mentally disturbed. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is, but I could never be mad at somebody that's upset that they spent money on some shit and it ain't working right for them. I could never be that. So that's like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. It's feel like you want to have a permanent cast of smart people that ain't going to have dumbass arguments just to have them, or you just don't let certain people call in. Which one is it? And I don't really want to go back to no permanent people. I'm going to be honest with you, right? I can't, I don't really want to, I don't even know who the fuck that is, who these permanent people would be. You know what I mean? I have no fucking clue, but I don't even really want to go back to that. But I feel like, yo, this shit, like, it's been a while since I look forward to doing AGS. You know what I'm saying? Like, every week every Saturday night, I just be like, fuck, man, I got to do this fucking podcast tomorrow. No days off, though. It's for the OG, triple OG. We got to hold it down. But it's been a while since I look forward coming to do AGS. I ain't even going to hold y'all. I don't want to do AGS every week. Like, a lot of times, I don't want to do the podcast. I got to force myself to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? The fucking spirit of Optimus Code be propelling me to fucking do that shit. But every Saturday, when I know that Sunday the next day, I just get that feeling where it's like, I don't really want to do it. I ain't even gonna hold. I don't. But it's like, I'm gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fucking pull up. And I don't know, man. I don't like quitting shit. I really don't, unless I have to. But I don't know. Because it hasn't been fun, right? Like, it had like these conversations, these fucking arguments are stupid. It's corny. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not a lot of people calling in. You know what I mean? It's not enough people calling in. And yes, some callers are better than others. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely levels to this shit. But it's not a lot. I wish more people would call in. I don't know why. They don't. But they don't. Don't really know how to get people to call in. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The shit is open. Come do your thing, whatever. But it's like, yo, I don't know, man. Shout out to Base World. He said, you remember when Zephyrnix, right? Got caught on video hitting that BBW with dirty black soles on her feet. Yeah. I remember that shit. Her soles were not black. They were orange. But yeah, I remember that. Shout out to Zephyrnix. He's still gaming. You know what I mean? On Steam and shit. But yeah, it's like I don't be looking forward to this podcast, man, because it's like it be dumb shit. Like, especially when weeks where there ain't really nothing going on, that'd be the worst. Like, that'd be the fucking worst. When it's weeks when ain't shit going on, like it really, like you be like, damn, you gotta go create entertainment for fucking 4 or 5, you know what I mean, hours and shit like that. Now there has been weeks where there wasn't shit going on, but it was a great week. It was a great episode. You know what I'm saying? And then there has been weeks where you thought the episode was going to go a whole different way because there was a lot of shit to talk about, and it ended up not going that way. I appreciate that people enjoy the fucking podcast. I really do appreciate that, but I feel like it could be better. I feel like it would be better if I look forward to doing that shit. So it'd be hard. Like I gotta get into I got to get into the mood. Sometimes I feel like I be starting off slow or whatever like that. Like I got to get into it to make it happen. Because I don't, for the people that do enjoy the podcast, I don't be wanting to, let them down and shit like that. I don't want to put out no trash either, right? I don't want to put out no trash. So even though you can't tell that I really don't want to be there, and that's great. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, I don't really be wanting to do that shit. But no days off, man. The OG, triple OG, we gonna hold it down and do what we do. But some of these conversations are getting exhausting. It's getting corny. Like let's bring back some real fucking conversation. And it's hard to do that because honestly, a lot of people that call in, they be like, they don't do that much gaming. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that much gaming. You had a big release like the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's a big demo release. Nobody at that day, nobody downloaded it. Not one person. It's like I'm the only one that downloaded it, and it's not even something that I was looking forward to. But I'm like, this is a big demo. This is a big release coming out next week. So I'm gonna download it and play through it as much as I can because I thought it was gonna be something that people was gonna want to talk about. So I wanted to make sure that I downloaded it and played it because I'm the host. So I don't want a topic to come up and I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's some gaming shit. So I downloaded it and played through it just so I could be able to engage in the conversation. It was like nobody else downloaded it. Nobody played it. It's like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Ain't we gamers in here? Like, dog, it's a free demo. Like, it's a free popular game that you can download and test out. Why isn't all gamers downloading this shit and testing it out? And I understand if you ain't beat the first game and all that, I didn't either. But I still wanted to make sure that I'm able to engage into the conversation and not have, because at the end of the day, it's my podcast. I'm the host of the podcast. So how the fuck that sound? Motherfuckers having a whole discussion and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And it's gaming wise. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. We need some fresh callers. You know what I'm saying? We need some fresh callers. Listen. I don't know, man. Maybe. Do y'all feel like AGS is rough? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel like people could be intimidated to call in, or could people be scared to call in? Do y'all feel like that's what it is? Why do y'all feel like we don't have more callers? You know what I'm saying? You get 9,000-10,000 views a week, right? But then there's like a handful of callers. What is your honest opinion on why y'all think we don't get more callers? You know what I'm saying? And if it got to do with me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I mean, obviously, if anything, it would have to do with me. But why do y'all think we don't get more callers, dog? Because I don't know. I don't know why. It's just like it kind of like, you get the callers you get and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But then I be every week somebody's complaining and it's like, dog, won't you call in? You got the answers, so call the fuck in. Like, what is happening? And it's crazy because the podcast could have ended 10 minutes ago. The podcast could end 10 minutes ago, and it'll be somebody in the comment section complaining. It's like, nigga, why the fuck you ain't calling? Like, yo, we was just here. We just sat here for 5-6 hours. Why didn't you call in? You're not gonna sit here and tell me you just popped up in the past 10 minutes and we've been here for 6 fucking hours. Like, dog, what is happening? What is going on? Hold on. So y'all think people don't call in because there's too many yes men? I see that from 2 different people. So why not call in then? We had this conversation before. Call in and be the no man. No, then again, that might be just arguing just to argue. Because it'd be like dudes be having some genuine comments in the comment section, right? And it's like, dog, you could have called in and made this argument. This is a great argument. You have a great point. Why didn't you call in and make that point, make that argument? You're actually saying some shit. But it ain't doing nobody no favors down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? So why not call in? I don't be e-bullying, dog. Like, listen, man. No, nigga. Listen. If you bullshitting about your gaming, then of course you're gonna get called out for that shit. But don't act like anybody that call in, they just get attacked and shit. We had a few new callers over the past couple of weeks. Shit gonna get rough at times, depending on how you coming. If you ain't coming correct, you already know you might get called out for some shit, but that's nothing. We men. What the fuck is that? That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Handle your business, and it is what it is. Nobody wants to call in and deal with the same 5 scramblers. Yo, hold up. That's why somebody should want to call in. You should be like, I'm tired of the same. If you're tired of the same people, that's why you should want to call in. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? That should be a good reason why you want to call in if you're tired of the same people. You should want to call in for that. Too many people in the room. I mean, it holds up to 10 people. And for the most part, I try to keep order and I do let everybody talk, right? I will let people get they shit off. If people are talking over people, they do get called out. So you gotta give me that, right? We do try to keep it like somebody's gonna say, hey, one at a time, right? So, sometimes people do start to talk over each other, but I think fairly quickly we get that back in the order, right? I think so. I don't know. So, what else we got here? People are scared and most people don't know how to join. Well, I always tell how to join. It's very easy to join. It's not hard at all. You got to do is click a link and the rest is a cakewalk. But I always tell people just, hit me up on Twitter. I'll send you the link. Click the link and it's easy to join. You know what I mean? People try to emulate and bully any new callers. Whoa! I don't bully any new callers, so how they emulating me? You gotta give me an example on that. I need an example on that one. I would call it I was an antisocial. All right. Got you. J-Tech was going to join, but didn't know how to join. Why nobody ain't tell him? He on Twitter? Hold on, no. I talked to J-Tech before. I talked to J-Tech a couple of months ago. And the reason why he said he couldn't join was because he said he'd do a podcast at like the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he was asking. I told him, you hit me up on Twitter. I send you the link and all that. And if I'm not mistaken, I talked to him a couple months ago, right on PlayStation 5. Because I think I asked him if he wanted to come through. I forgot what the fuck was going on, but he said he did his own thing at the same time. Callers don't want to get clowned live on air. Remember, this is the generation that can't take an ass whooping without wanting to pull out a gun. Damn. Too many inner city gentlemen. What the fuck that mean? You need more callers of European descent. What the fuck? Everybody's welcome, my guy. Hey, yo, hey, Jose, man. Yeah, yo, you be throwing some little slick racist shit up in there, too. I'll be seeing you, dog. I'll be at work or either with my kids on Sundays. Okay, respect. Too many hooligans and thugs. Shit, my bad. Okay. Melon is the only yes. I don't feel like we have no yes men, dog. Especially not with me. Niggas is too busy trying to give me an L to be a yes man. At least for a few. Remember, Kampachi used to come in there all the time, and that was like his sole purpose. His sole purpose was like pull up, try to get niggas an L. Hasn't got an L last week, so this week he tried to pull up and get niggas an L, but he tried to derive that from a stupid ass argument, like just made himself look dumb. Motherfucker spend money on something and it doesn't work, and somehow you get the L. What the fuck? Shout out to McLovin Your Minds for the super chat. He said I would, but the podcast starts when I go into work. Okay. I mean, if you can't physically make it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't supposed to change your life and shit. If you can't physically make it, then you don't really have to explain yourself. It just be some people that be complaining and shit like that. Like if you can actually call in and you don't like the people that do call in and you feel like you can do better, then call in. You know what I'm saying? Call in, man. People are definitely intimidated. They want to laugh at people getting exposed, getting L's, but they can't handle it happening to them. Yeah, we all like laughing at people, but when the shoe is on the other foot, I don't know. What can be what do you think can take place that can make the environment? That's why y'all watch, right? Like for the people that watch, why do you watch? Do you watch for the mayhem, or would you rather it be a more a more light podcast? Like, do y'all watch for the mayhem, or would y'all rather people just be more nice to people and just have wholesome conversations and wholesome game talk? Like, because if you change too much, then the people that already watch and already enjoy the show, they're not going to like that, right? So we already 180 something episodes deep. So the style of the podcast, the viewers are already in tune to the style of the podcast, right? So if you was to change it up now, you probably would already hurt. You probably would already upset the established viewers and shit, right? So what can be done for more people to call in? Can it be more, wholesome? Because, niggas be, when it comes to this game and shit, motherfuckers be frauding and shit like that. They be capping, and we done seen it happen plenty of times. So, shit definitely got to get called out on that type of thing. So I don't even, I just feel like if you got your shit right and you a gamer, your shit is right, you got whatever you might talk about or whatever you might say, you could back that shit up, and your trophies is on point, your achievements is on point, you really played games that you say you played and shit like that. If you got your shit together, I don't see why you should be intimidated at all. Because if anybody try to come for you, your shit tight, and you can kill that noise right away. So, I will say it could be a tough crowd. It just depends on if you really about what you say you about. If you really about this game and shit, and you come in here talking that shit like you about that game and shit, and then when motherfuckers do a background check, the shit come back fugazi, then you already know what you already know niggas gonna have something to say about that. They're gonna have their jokes, they're gonna have things to say like that. So I just feel like I don't feel like nobody that ever called in got treated unjustly if they really had their shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all can say that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But who has actually called in and wasn't no fraud that didn't get, treated fairly? It's really the frauds and the niggas that be perpetrating that get, clowned and roasted and all that shit. Pull up the receipts and shit ain't matching up. But niggas that really got their shit right, they don't be getting, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. Shout out to Nightfall. Oh, snap, a light. Let's get it. What's up, Nightfall? What's going on, player? Let me see. Black Mind isn't really likable. What the hell? Yeah, shout out to Golf Style. Shout out to everybody that call in, man. Shout out to everybody that call in. As we can see, it's a lot. I guess it takes a lot. I guess it takes a lot for somebody to call in. So for the people that do actually call in, shout out to y'all. Hey, you read 2 of his super chats. Hold on, who you talking about? What we talking about? What you talking about? I missed the super chat. Shout out to Nightfall. He said the background noise might as well be a member. And again, I try to keep all that to a minimum. Background noise, people talking over each other, all that shit. I try to keep it to a minimum, letting people talk, letting people get their shit off and shit like that, letting people defend themselves and all that shit. So, I be trying, man. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to hold order. But when you do got a group of people, everybody passionate about what they talking about and shit, sometimes you're going to have, things get a little disorganized. But I try to clean it up as quickly as possible. Shout out to Papa John's for the super chat. He said, callers are fine. People always complain about callers don't ever call in. People are sensitive. I do think background noise and terrible mics need some help. As far as the mics go, I guess that's the point of anybody. I guess that's something that comes with the territory of letting anybody call in. Like anybody can call in, because whether you are an established YouTuber or streamer or some shit like that, you're probably not going to have an amazing mic. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going to have some bullshit using a phone mic or something like that. So I guess that just comes with part of I guess that's a necessary evil, right? When we doing anybody can call in. I guess that's a necessary evil that we got to deal with when we come in with the anybody can call in. You know what I'm saying? We're all uncut. I feel you though, but what can you do about it? Right? What can you do about it? Let me see. I understand. I understand some people just want to listen. I get it. I understand that. I understand some people, and I'm not coming at nobody. You're not wrong. If you just want to listen, you're not wrong. But all I'm saying is that some of y'all that may want to call in, then if you feel like there's a problem with a caller, the best thing you got to do is just come in and be that example, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you feel like this caller or that caller ain't up to snuff, you know what I'm saying? You should try to do that. You should show them how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Show them how it's done, player. Pull up. Pull up, man. Let me see. I don't think we got that many yes men. I don't want no yes men, right? That ain't the type of time. Again, that doesn't make for a great podcast. A podcast where everybody agreeing with each other, that's trash. That's straight trash. Shout out to Derek Jameson. Can you get some baddies to show up with cams on 8? Oh man. Oh man. Now you want some hookers to come through? Is that gonna get you to call in? Derek, are you gonna call in if some hookers is in the motherfucking chat? In the call? You gonna call in and shoot your shot, player? Let me know. Let me know. That's gonna get more people to call in. We might have to work on that. You know what I'm saying? make AGS a safe space for Xbox. Damn. That'll probably get more people calling in, right? The mayhem is entertaining. I agree that some shout out to Brad. What up, Brad? Fuck is going on, man? Where you been at, dog? You good? Everything on point? You ain't watching this from a jail cell or nothing, right, player? You ain't sneak a cell phone in, right? Just want to make sure, my guy. I think mayhem is entertaining. You know what I mean? I definitely like to watch a good podcast where niggas is going back and forth, but that's only if it's a decent argument, not the dumbass argument that Hezen was making. That was just a stupid ass argument, dog. That does not make for good entertainment. You know what I mean? That just make frustration. That just make motherfuckers angry and shit like that. Like that type of shit just get you emotional. You gotta admit though, if somebody like, how can you not get emotional when a motherfucker trying to tell you wrong over the money you spent? How can you not? How can you keep a level head? You know what I'm saying? How can you keep a level head with in the middle of that type of conversation? Nobody can keep a level head if somebody is arguing with you over money you spent for something that does not work as advertised. There's no way you can keep a level head having that type of conversation, dog. For real. There's no way you can do it. It's just no way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean while I'm like, yo, you can't say somebody being emotional when they spent money on some shit and the shit is not working as advertised. Ain't no way you can walk into any retail business for a car, a game, food, or anything, see somebody complaining about some money that they spent and the product is not right, and you sit there and say they're emotional. Like, dog, that just does not make no sense. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you can have this conversation with somebody and keep a level head. I mean, I know not me. I can't keep a level head. If I'm telling you I paid for a product and it's unplayable, and you telling me I need to just wait and shut up and this and that, and you making all these excuses, and you expect me to remain calm, it ain't gonna happen. Because to me, it's like now you just arguing to argue. Now you just sounding fucking stupid. And now that shit starting to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I mean, these are them type of arguments that lead to niggas getting punched in their face and shit like that. I've seen it happen a million times, as well as participated. Them type of arguments, niggas start fighting over shit like that. When you just having dumb, stupid arguments just to argue, because it just gets to the point where it's like, dog, why you keep playing with me? And then you just hooking off on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So it's like, you can't expect somebody to keep a level head when somebody is just blatantly missing the whole point. And it seems like they doing it on purpose and they just arguing just to argue. Nobody would keep a level head in that type of argument. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gonna drive anybody fucking crazy. When it's like, yo, I spent my money and I cannot use the product. And the motherfucker is telling you, so what? You know what I'm saying? So what? Suck it up and wait. They working on it. Like, dog, that shit will drive you fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be able to hold their composure in no argument like that. Come on, man. That's not even realistic. Shout out to Dante, 61680 for the super chat. He said, your podcast is the only one I support. Funny and entertaining. I know it's not great for your mental health, but Hezen, Savage, and Ball's crazy takes make for some entertaining conversations. Shout out to Dante. Listen, man. Listen, I get that. But that's real easy. That's real easy to enjoy when you are not the one in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure if I was on the outside looking in, watching a motherfucker have an argument like that, I would probably be entertained too, right? But when you in the middle of that shit, it's like, come on, man. This shit getting crazy now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard to just keep your fucking composure, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just think about this. Think about it. Think about something. I mean, I know we all have this experience. Think about something you spent money on and somebody tried to give you a hard time like you were wrong. Think about something you spent money on and it didn't work as advertised or whatever the case may have been, and then they tried to tell you you're wrong. Like, what? Isn't the customer always right? What? And having a motherfucker argue you down for hours. Like, it's like, dog, I'm burnt out. Shout out to Derek Jameson for the super chat. He said Cams could get more viewers. Oh no, it's Alex had 700 viewers and he had his shirt off. Watching someone else video. So maybe some baddies bringing in fire. So now I should just go after the LGBTQ community, huh? Because I don't know what man is sitting there watching another man strip down and find that shit to be entertaining. This is crazy. If I got to do some shit like that, I might as well just wrap it the fuck up. I might as well just wrap it up. I really might as well just wrap it up. That shit crazy, dog. Niggas is digital strippers in the gaming community. You got Review Tech taking off his shirt. Oh my God, sucking on cucumbers and shit. Pause. So basically what you're telling me is I'm just doing the wrong shit. The internet is a wild place. That's a fact. That's a fact, Golf Styles. The internet is a wild motherfucking place, man. Never would I have thought, damn, I'm trying to find a way to entertain a bunch of men. What can I do to entertain a bunch of men? I can suck a cucumber. Pause. I can strip. Pause. How the fuck did that even come up in your thought process? What is going on, man? So hold on, Derek Jameson. So how long was you over there watching that Oh No It's Alex joint while he was stripping? Because is you telling me that's the wave, strip and react to other content? Is that what was popping on the internet? Let me know, player. How long was you watching? Pause. Y'all, I don't even like watching. I told y'all this before. When I tune into, if I happen to tune into a female gamer and I see cleavage, I'll leave. Because I know the bitch ain't real. Like, that, you ain't no real gamer to me. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to use your sexuality to bring in viewers, I ain't fucking with that. I told y'all before, if I see titties, I'm out. Right? So I'll be damned if I'm going to tune in and watch some man strip. Like, what are we doing, people? Come on, man. What are we doing? I don't even want to see bitches with their cleavage because I know they ain't real. I'm really trying to tune in and watch some interesting gaming conversation, gameplay, or something like that. So if I get the vibes that this shit ain't real, I don't even want to watch it. That's if a female half naked. I don't watch no female streamers, right? And I damn sure don't watch none that's half naked because I know this. It's not real. Like, you're not a real gamer to me. You don't really do this. You're just trying to milk these fucking nerds. And I can't get jiggy with that shit. So I keep it moving. I damn sure ain't watching no dudes stripping down, dog. That ain't happening. I'm good. Shout out to Pause. More other topics than gaming. Well, you already know. I mean, I don't know how long you've been around, but when I was doing AGS podcast, that's exactly what I was doing. And people complained about that. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of understood where they were coming from. Because I had a lot of people that was like in other countries. They was like, yo, we don't give a fuck about these topics, about these celebrities in the United States and this, that, and the third. So again, gaming is what I do. Gaming is what I always did since I've been here. So that's kind of where I keep it. And we do go to other topics sometimes if it naturally progressed to that. But yeah, people had they wasn't really feeling. I ain't gonna lie, I got burnt out on those celebrity topics and all that shit too. Because now we having topics that I don't even give a fuck about, and it's like hard to really give an entertaining take on some of that shit. I had got burnt out on them celebrity topics, my damn self. But y'all, during the podcast, if y'all ever got like different topics that y'all might want that might be entertaining, again, y'all can always bring it up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got a problem with anybody bringing up a topic that they might want to get the panel's opinion on or my opinion on it. If you got it during the podcast, bring it up. You know what I mean? Talk, nigga. Bring it up. Let me know. Shout out to Dante for the super chat. He said, sorry, ain't no offense, but if you start taking your shirt off and start sucking cucumbers, I'm gone. LOL. Dog. If I start doing that, just pick a plot and put me in it. You know what I'm saying? Go find a plot, let me know, and just put me in it, man. Because ain't no fucking way, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way, dog. No, I can't have that. Where's Jeremy? Don't know, man. Jeremy, I think things got a little too hot for Jeremy. I think Jeremy got to a point where, because if you listen back to like the last couple of times he was on here, he was starting that like arguing just to argue type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember that Rockstar conversation? Y'all remember that Rockstar conversation me and Jeremy had? Clearly, he got to the point where it's like, I'm just gonna argue just to argue. Because it was like, how you make complete sense, and he just didn't want to accept it. Like, oh, would you be excited if Rockstar made a basketball game? No. No, why would I? Why would I just be automatically excited if Rockstar made a basketball game? They would have to prove themselves first. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's Rockstar, no, I'm not excited that they made a basketball game. And remember, we had that, it was like, yo, he just wanted to keep arguing and arguing and arguing. And I'm like, dog, what are you not understanding? Why would I be excited if Rockstar made a basketball game? Oh, because you like the other game. That's because, like, dog, they don't make sports games. So I wouldn't just automatically assume that they can make a good sports game. Like, I would have to play it first. And he just didn't want to accept that. Start naming all these other genres. If you was around, you've seen it, you remember. It was like, yo, he kind of just arguing just to argue now. Again, stupid conversations, stupid arguments. Like, what is so hard to understand? That if a developer that's known for one genre decides to step into another, I'm not going to be automatically excited for that until it's proven to be a good game. I'm not just going to automatically assume, oh, since they do open world crime dramas so well that they'll be able to do a basketball game just as good. No, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a whole nother open world game that's not GTA, that's not Red Dead, it's some other shit, Agent or something, then yeah, you probably be excited because you know that they deliver when it comes to that genre. They got that on lock. But if they stepping outside of that, come on, man. And he just wanted to argue and argue and argue. And that was like one of the last few episodes that he was on. And then he just disappeared. I mean, I think he's still on Twitter and all that shit. You know what I mean? He might be an idol turned rival. He might have did it silently. I don't fucking know. But, he didn't like the whole easy thing. You know what I'm saying? He had a problem with that. I know he put it in his bio now, like I play on easy or something. But I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Maybe an idol turned rival or something. But yeah, if you notice, if you listen to the last couple times he was here, he was just trying to start arguments. Just start arguments and shit. Kind of like Hezen did yesterday. Just dumb, stupid arguments and shit. Instead of trying to act like you don't understand where a motherfucker coming from, because it's just everything is right there on the table. And it's just like, yo, I'm gonna start a dumbass argument and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna drag it on and on and on and just stupid shit. And that's what Jeremy was doing. So, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. People are like, for real, man, people be so caught up in trying to give L's, trying to give me an L. Niggas want to give me an L so bad that they will just start up a dumbass conversation, a dumbass argument. Again, case of Hezen is the fucking poster child right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give Hard 8 an L so bad that I will argue with him about spending his own money on a product that does not work as advertised. Instead of agreeing with me, you know, and it ain't even like I'm looking for agreement. That could have been anybody. It's common sense. You buy something, if it doesn't work as advertised, you got every right to have a problem with that. And I got this motherfucking dummy arguing with me. Like, that's just making up arguments. That's just arguing for the sake of fucking arguing. And that shit, you know, we too old for that, dog. It's a lot of shit we could talk about. It's a lot of shit that we could probably get into a heated debate about. But some shit, you just got to, like, step back and be like, all right, this ain't it. We do this shit every week. You'll get a chance, you know what I mean, to have a legitimate chance at giving somebody an L or giving me an L. But to try to force that shit, that's where the shit get real corny, and that's where it starts to lose its impact. You know what I'm saying? When you just trying to force shit on a motherfucker. Oh, you got an L. I gave you an L. How? You telling me I'm not in the right? I paid my own money for something that doesn't work correctly? I can't even use it right now. I cannot get on Helldivers right now. And you telling me I'm wrong? I take the L? How? But that's the type of time that we in. You know what I'm saying? So I blocked a lot of people today, though. Well, not a lot. I probably sent about 3. No, I probably sent like 5 retards to the block party, because anybody that's trying to make me seem like I did something wrong, I can't tolerate that. You're out of here. I'm not putting up with that dumb shit. That's just stupid shit. Now you a clown. You're a fucking clown. So I sent like 5 people to the block party. Anybody that was trying to say that I was in the wrong for voicing my opinion and feeling the way that I felt over the money I spent, I'm not tolerating that. You got to be fucking crazy, dog. Got to be crazy. Ain't no fucking way you're going to try to make it seem like I'm wrong for complaining about some shit I spent money on that doesn't fucking work. That's where we at in this community. That's the type of shit that niggas is now arguing. These are the type of L's that motherfuckers is trying to give out. Somehow, you're the loser for complaining about money you spent on a product that's unplayable. So it's just, I'm just not tolerating that, dog. Straight up. I'm not even tolerating. That's just dumb shit. That's just dumbass shit. I'm not tolerating that type of conversation. I'm not tolerating that type of, because again, just like motherfuckers be just making up arguments and arguing for no reason, you got dudes that'll just disagree with you for no fucking reason at all. Nothing, just to do it. They'll disagree with you just to disagree with you just because they want to be different. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't want to seem like they're a yes man or something like that. It's like, dog, some shit, like, come on, man. Some shit is just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Regardless of how you feel about me, regardless about any other thing, there's no way you should be against me when I'm telling you I'm upset because I spent money on something that I can't use. There's no way you should be against me at that moment, or be against anybody. You shouldn't be against anybody that spent money and they like, yo, this is some bullshit. You shouldn't be against anybody and on that type of time, dog. That's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, I'm not tolerating that shit, dog. Everything is not tolerable. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not fucking tolerable and shit. And this ain't about no console shit or nothing. Like, these niggas be getting emotional over dumb shit because a motherfucker don't like a game, because a motherfucker don't like a piece of plastic, because a motherfucker said something about this piece of plastic or that game or something like that. That's stupid shit. That's shit that you shouldn't be getting emotional over. So yeah, you get made fun of. Emotional. You know what I'm saying? But to try to say that somebody being emotional over some money that they spent and they can't use what they bought, no. Money don't grow on motherfucking trees around this motherfucking dog. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking money to be wasting. And on top of that, I ain't want to buy the game to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I did it anyway, and now I got this issue, and I can't get no refund. No, that shit ain't cool, man. Again, money don't grow on trees, man. You know what I mean? I ain't got no motherfucking $61,000 under a pissy mattress in the projects in a low ass apartment with my mom. I ain't got that. I got real bills. I like to buy shit, and so do Miss Hard8. We like to spend money. We like to get what we want. You know what I'm saying? We drive nice cars. We got nice we live in nice places and shit. We got everything in that motherfucker nice. We like nice shit. We ain't got no time to be wasting no motherfucking money on no dumbass shit. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got real shit. You know what I'm saying? I take care of people too. You know what I'm saying? I got nieces and nephews that be shaking me down and shit like that. So yeah, I ain't got no motherfucking money to be wasting and thinking this, and then having a motherfucker argue with me about my money being fucking stolen, and then I can't even use the fucking I mean, not stolen, scammed, basically. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, this is the product, co-op, it works. You play online with some buddies, you have a good time. Yeah, give me $30, $40, and I'll give you the game. Okay, cool. Here's my money. Give me the game. I get home, game don't work. Oh shit. But you want to argue with me and shit like I'm the bad guy. Nah, we're not doing that. That's why I'm not tolerating anybody that's trying to make it seem like I did or said anything wrong, because I didn't. So yeah, you just go right to the block party. Fuck out of here. I'm not. That's dumb shit. You're niggas arguing for nothing. Motherfuckers trying to give niggas L's for no reason that don't even fit the context that we talking. So it's like, yeah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going for this dumbass shit. Shit's stupid. Shit dumb as fuck, dog. Shit wild out here. I like Helldivers. That's not the Helldivers, the game. The game, I like Helldivers. That's not the point. I can't even play the game I can't even play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. That's what I'm trying to. That's another thing. It doesn't matter how much you like the game. If you can't experience it, none of that shit matters. I like the game. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot play the game unless it's in the middle of the fucking night. It got to be like 3, 4 in the morning when the servers finally are not stressed, where you can get into a fucking game. I mean, and that's only like a weekend thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dog, at the end of the day, it's like the shit, you can't get into the game right now. I could go live right now and I won't be able to get into a game unless I sit there on the screen for however long. This is why people are leaving the game on. They're leaving their PCs on. They're leaving their PlayStations in rest mode while they're in the game. That way they can go to school, go to work, go eat, go take a shower, or go do whatever. And when they come back, they already in the game and they can get right back on the game. This is why the developers today said that they looking into having a AFK filter or whatever like that, where if you stand still for too long, they boot you out the servers. You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers got to do. If you got to do shit like that, it's a problem. I told y'all earlier, Black Mom wouldn't even accept my invite because he was afraid to have to move to my ship without the game crashing. That's where we at. But you're supposed to just shut up and take it and wait till they fix it. What? I streamed the game on Friday. If you seen it live, because I deleted the stream, wasn't no reason to keep it up. Y'all seen it. It took me a minute to get into the fucking game. Then when I got into the game, we started playing. Then the game crashed. Then I sat there for over an hour trying to get back into the fucking game. Then I got back into the game, and then the game still was fucked up where it wasn't giving you XP that you earned or any medals that you earned. It was all right there for everybody to see. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, this shit crazy. I bought the premium war bonds for $20. And when the game kept crashing, I got a refund because that was really the only thing I can get a refund on. I got a refund on a premium war bonds pass or whatever the fuck it's called. And then to have somebody sit there and argue with you or have people try to tell you wrong, nah, I'm not going for that. I ain't not block, Blizzard. And that's why I kicked Hezin out, because it got to the point like, you really arguing with me about this shit? You really sitting here having an argument about this? Really? Nah, get out of here. And I told y'all before, how can you keep a level head when you spent money on something and it doesn't work and somebody trying to tell you you're wrong? Who gonna keep a level head in that type of situation? You're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dummy? You're gonna get hot. You're gonna get hot. So that's why I was like, yo, this shit crazy. Right now, you can't load the game. Well, I was getting a black screen yesterday. where the game wouldn't even load in. I was getting a black screen. That was my first time getting a black screen. You know what I'm saying? And people getting a black screen today. And I mean, you still can't get into it today. The hesitant situation is exactly why more people don't call in, though. So that's a double-edged sword. Damn. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. He said nobody. Oh, we got fucking hesitant in the chat right now. We got Dumbo in the chat right now. Nobody said you were wrong for being man. Shut the fuck up. Why the hell it shouldn't have been no conversation. It should have been nothing after. It should have been no back and forth. Like all those excuses, nobody want to hear excuses after they spent money, dog. All those excuses, all that, they didn't know this, they didn't know that. Nobody's trying to hear that shit, dog. Like nobody trying to hear that after they spend their money, yo. It shouldn't have been no conversation at all. None. It shouldn't have been a single back and forth. That's the point that you missing, dummy. It shouldn't have never been a conversation at all. You know what I'm saying? It should have never been a conversation at all. It's just a dumb conversation at the end of the day. Nobody want to hear excuses. Ain't nobody trying to hear they didn't expect this, they didn't expect that. They about to release their 10th fucking patch tomorrow. 10 patches. Let's see if tomorrow patches finally fix the fucking game. But we 9 patches in, and motherfucker, no, you shouldn't have no type of nothing to say. Nothing. The only thing you should be doing is supporting the consumer. You know what I'm saying? That actually spent their money. You shouldn't be speaking against the fucking consumer in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Making all these fucking excuses for these motherfuckers. Fucking multi-million-dollar companies backed by a fucking multi-billion-dollar company. You should not be making no excuses for these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what you said, how you trying to spin it, how you trying to word it, or none of that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. You sound dumb, nigga. You sounded dumb yesterday. You sound dumb now. Ain't nothing gonna change that. You should not been trying to argue about that shit at all, dog. You had no argument. There was nothing to argue about. I'm right. I'm the fucking customer. I spent my money. I cannot play the game. Show visual and I show video proof when I was live streaming, and I show screenshot proof. Like I'm right 100%. Ain't nothing else to say. So the fact that you even trying to argue, you still trying to talk, you just a dumbass nigga, man. And it just is what it is. I'm just dumb. So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to hear nothing. Nobody trying to hear no excuses. You got people in the chat saying they getting black screen, they can't play the game. People all on Twitter talking about how they can't play the game. Like the shit is fucked up. Point blank, period. Other games that came out in the past that had server issues, nobody was trying to give them excuses. Nobody was trying to fucking tell them to be calm and wait and this, that, and the other. Nobody did none of that for other games in the past that had server issues. They got fucking destroyed. Now all of a sudden, because it's a game that people like, now it's okay to make all types of excuses for it. No, dog. Ain't no excuse. Don't fuck with Sony. Nobody. No excuses, dog. What's going on, Exile? What's up? You good, player? Welcome. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, dog. And this is what I'm talking about. That's why I said gaming is cooked. I wish I would sit here and argue with somebody that spent their own money on a product and it doesn't work. And I could really, and I can argue with them in any capacity. In any capacity. Oh man, you just got to be patient, man. They working on it. They ain't expect all these people. They ain't expect this. They ain't expect that. Get the fuck out of here. Why would you launch a game on a platform that has over 100 million users? Why would you launch a game on a platform that have over 50 million users and not prepare for what could happen? It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't give a fuck what is being said. It makes no sense, dog. They didn't have the money. That's when you making a game. Then he said they sent Helldivers out to die. They didn't know Helldivers. They expected Helldivers to lose money and this, that. He was just saying a bunch of dumb shit. Like, dog, where are you getting this information from? Nigga just was making up all types of shit yesterday, man. Yesterday was just some terrible shit going on. Like, hello? Oh, okay, I'm good. I had to change mics. I think my other mic fucked up. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? My mic had fucked up. The wire, I think the USB wire is fucked up on my snowball mic. So I had to put my headphones on and shit. Yeah, that's all. My mic went out. So when your mic goes out, StreamYard automatically disconnects you and shit from the stream. You know what I mean? So hold on, the mic had. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Let's see if it'll work. I'm on my headset right now. Hold on. Let me see if it'll work. Testing. Hold on, it's not even using. Hold on, y'all can hear me, right? And y'all said the mic sound worse? I can't hear him. Is the mic sounding worse? Let me switch the mic to my Corsair joint. Let me see. Where is it at? Hey, y'all hear me? How does mic sound? The mic, I'm on my headset. I'm on my headset right now. I'm not using the snowball. I'm on my headset. Yeah, I got the Corsair HS80 Corsair mic. Yeah, it makes you. Hey, how does mic sound though? Because I could just start using this mic and shit if it sound clean enough. This mic sound cool? Because I'm on my I'm on. It sounded like you ain't had no furniture for a second. I got the HS80. Corsair joints. I had seen a review on them and shit, and they was real good. And I had the Corsair, the other joints, the Virtuoso or whatever. I still got them, but the fucking faux leather was starting to peel. Hold on, how this one sound? How this one sound right now? Do this sound cool or do it sound fucked up? Or how does it sound? Let me know. Let me know. I'm on my headset right now. But it doesn't sound as good as the other one, right? All right, hold on. Let me see something. Yeah. I've been thinking about some new mics anyway, man. But let me see something real quick. I think I think my Snowball cool. Let me see. Zesty with not as crispy. All right, hold on 1 second. We're gonna test this out. Hold on 1 second. All right, testing. We good? Now I'm back on the Snowball. Mic. So how that sound? I mean, it should sound regular. We should be back. I'm back on the Snowball now. What I was doing before the mic went out. Oh, hasn't dumbass. Hasn't looking for reasons to argue and shit. This motherfucker made up a whole argument. This nigga made up. I'm talking about made up fairy tale, Pinocchio, Tom and Jerry. This nigga should go make cartoons or write comic books or some shit like that. Like, this nigga imagination is crazy. This nigga made up a whole imaginary fucking tale about how the developers at Helldivers expected the game to lose money and they sent it out to die. Where did he get this information? Nobody knows. Like, the nigga imagination is crazy. If he wrote children's books, he'd be popping right now. Like, straight up. With imagination like that, man, that man to be popping right now, man. I might have just helped him out, dog. Go ahead and write some children's books because that imagination is crazy. He made up a whole story about the development of Helldivers and then wanted to argue about it. Unbelievable. Yo, unbelievable. That shit is crazy. Unbelievable, man. Just go write children's books. That imagination is crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Reading rainbow, butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. Reading rainbow. Reading rainbow ass nigga. Go write a fucking book with that goddamn imagination, dog. Go write a children's novel or something, man. This nigga want to be on here arguing and made up stories and arguing with consumers. Go write a fucking kid's book. Care Bears or something. They ain't had a good story in a long time. My Little Pony or something. Go write a motherfucking book. Nigga was like, Helldivers, they sent that out to die. You know what I'm saying? And they already knew that. They already thought that was going to lose money anyway. They knew it was going to lose money as they was developing the motherfucker. Because you get to a certain point in development and then, you just going to lose money. Like, what? Man, go ahead, Pinocchio, man. That shit funny as hell. Look at this Maurice Cook. See, people like this, Blizzard, just blocking. If you want to be dumb, get blocked. So yeah, shit crazy, man. We got to do better. You know what I mean? We got to hold it down for the OG, triple OG, Optimus Code. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how things go, man. We'll see how things going to go this week. If you didn't check out episode 180, what is it? 180. I don't know. If you ain't check out yesterday's episode, go check it out. think it's like 186 or something like that. If you ain't see it, go check it out. And call in, man. If you're somebody that watches the podcast and you feel like you can do a whole lot better than people that do call in, if you feel like that, you got that confidence, you know what I'm saying? Think about calling in, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about calling in. It doesn't hurt to try. We need some new callers. We need some new opinions on certain things and shit like that. We gotta balance it out. You know what I mean? The hesins ain't bad if there's balance. You see what I'm saying? The hesins ain't bad if there's balance. You gotta have balance. You can't have all stupid and nothing intelligent or nothing of any type of logical thinking at all. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be in moderation. You got to have balance, man. So please, I'm asking, please come through and help out, man. Because, man, dealing with people like Hezen every week, it's very difficult. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with dumb is difficult. That could be very, very difficult. Some of y'all may understand where I'm coming from, but it's very tough. So please, man, call in and offset these dummies. Help me. Help me help you. You help me, I can help you get better entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street, baby. You know what I'm saying? Give me help, I can help you. You want better entertainment? Help me out, man. I'm struggling over here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how difficult it is to argue with a dummy. Wasn't there a commercial? You shouldn't argue with dummies. No, they said you can learn a lot from a dummy. You can learn a lot from a dummy, but no, I don't know. I think that changed, man. That was a long time ago, man. I think these new dummies, these pandemic dummies, the dummies that survived through the pandemic and Trump as president, these new dummies is something different. You can't learn nothing from them motherfuckers. Help me. That shit funny to me. Help me. Damn, man, these motherfucking dummies. I can't put up with it no more. I'm sorry, people. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's too exhausting. The vaccinated. Not the boosters. Damn, man. I can't do it, man. These motherfucking dummies. I can't argue with these niggas no more. I'll be damned if I'm gonna argue about my money. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Hit that like button. I ain't want to take up too much of y'all time, you know what I'm saying? Even though we dropped like 6 hours yesterday. So you're covered. You're covered all through the week, man. I'm just trying to do my part. Hold it down for the triple OG Optimus code. And I'm just trying to do my part, man. So I got you covered for the week. You got the 6-hour podcast. I want to warn you. I need to put a warning on that podcast. You know what I mean? Can I do that? I need to put a warning, like warning. Before you watch this episode, understand that dummies is present. Warning. Before you watch this episode, understand that retards are present. Warning, warning, warning. Now you may proceed. I need to, because I'm going to fuck around and get sued or something, man. Like, goddamn, man, I'm going to fuck around and get sued. I done broke somebody's brain from allowing a nigga like Hezen on that motherfucker. I'm going to fuck around and get sued. Shit crazy, man. Listen, I apologize to anybody that is suffering a migraine right now or anything of the sort. I promise you, if you was close by, I got some Advil for you or some Tylenol. But please don't hold it against me, man. You know what I mean? I guess this is what comes with letting anybody call. Because God damn it, anybody is calling in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do to change that. Maybe I could do an IQ test before they actually are allowed to come on, see if they can score above a 60, and then we could go from there, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. But listen, anybody out there though, call in, man. You know what I mean? Call in, and try to please offset this. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the balance that we need, because shit is crazy. All right? The shit is crazy. Just try to be the balance that we need and help out, man. Because the people would like a good podcast, and I'm trying to do that. And it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a real motherfucking struggle. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday. You got enough content for the week. You got about 7 hours and some change of content from Hard 8 and Co. So yeah, I hope that holds you over. I'm gonna be real with you. That podcast is kind of rough this week. Just skip all the Hezen parts. I mean, we got the timestamps. Anytime Hezen talk, just skip that shit, and that should help. You know what I mean? That should help you out. Shouldn't have no migraines, unwanted headaches or anything like that, or lose any brain cells. So we got the timestamps up. Shout out to Z Thomas for the timestamps. He's really quick on it. I hate that he had to go through this. But yeah, just skip Hezen parts. Like anytime you hear Hezen start to talk, you know what I mean? Anytime you hear like a heavy tongue start to move, just go ahead and skip that. You know, just go ahead and just skip that part and go to a part that's more tolerable. All right, that's the only type of advice I can give you, and hopefully you won't be mad at me. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, just skip his parts. We got the timestamps. Just work with those. You know what I mean? You might want to skip a nigga trying to argue with me about spending my money and being upset that a product is unplayable. So just skip all that if you want to. I'm just telling you right now, it's at your own risk. All right? It's at your own risk. So that's about it, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You know what I mean? This gaming community is cool. I think there's still a little bit of hope in some of us. You know what I mean? Yesterday, looking at the comments section, I really realized that I do got a lot of slow viewers. Got a lot of slow viewers, man. So I guess it comes with the territory. Shout out to all the smart guys out there. Y'all know who y'all are, because if the shoe fit, wear. You know you dumb. I'm talking to you. You know, the dummies. I got a lot of dumb viewers. Yeah, anybody that agreed with Hezen at any time yesterday, use a dummy. I just want you to know that. You're dumb. You're stupid. Intelligence has escaped you. You know what I mean? It has escaped you. You're dumb. Anybody that agreed with Hezen is dumb. Like, you're really dumb. So I'm sorry, man. That's just what it is. Everybody that didn't agree with Hezen, shout out to you. You are actually intelligent. You actually, paint chips is not your favorite snack. You know what I mean? You like a little bit of cookies, maybe some barbecue chips or cake or something like that. But paint chips, glue, you know what I'm saying? None of that is your favorite snack. So you should be proud of that. But the people that agree with Hezen, they definitely eat glue. They eat paste. They think paste is mashed potatoes. They eat paint chips. And they cut their pancakes into squares. Like they a little throwed off. So be happy that's not you. All right. Other than that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Should I go try to play Helldivers? should I go try to play Helldivers? Nah, we ain't doing that. But anyway, yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'll see y'all niggas later, man. That's it. I'm out of here. See y'all next week. And I don't know. I'm out. Captain Kenneth, what's up, player? He said, gasoline is niggas' fragrance? God damn. What's up, player? It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. I see why you ain't pull up. Kenneth. I wouldn't have pulled up either, man. If it wasn't my shit, I would have left too. I'd have just been like, all right, man, I'm gonna holler at you. I'd have left too, dog. Damn, I see why you ain't pull up. Anyway, all right, man. I see y'all Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. You know what it is, man. I'm out of here, man. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuces.